The migrant busing crisis. Chicago has become a focal point in the national discussion over immigration, the border, and the responsibilities of sanctuary cities.
Another focal point for the immigration discussion is a sculpture on display in downtown Chicago, as WGN's Mike Lowe reports.
A
picture says 1,000 words. No matter
Te skrzydła są naprawdę wyjątkowe I duże.
the language.
Abrir los horizontes que tienes personalmente.
And you'll hear any number of languages spoken on Michigan Avenue's Plaza of the Americas.
It's a good spot to come take pictures.
As visitors snap photos at this sculpture suited to the age
We just came to see the wings.
of social media.
I see everybody who take a picture and post to Instagram.
Renowned Mexican artist Jorge Marin's masterpiece, The Wings of Mexico,
The Wings of Mexico brought me here before it left town.
is a monument to the journey of the immigrant.
It reminds me that my parents took a long journey to get here.
It was Emily Dickinson who wrote, "Hope is the thing with feathers."
It means that anything could happen to anybody. You just need to dream high and fly high.
Wings are all about taking flight.
The bronze wings have traveled to 25 cities across the world.
Something from the wings that represent how people move from one place to the other, looking always for that dream that they have.
The art installation was brought to Chicago to celebrate the city's status as a sanctuary for migrants and refugees.
Having a welcome place to receive people from all around the world is a very good initiative. I think that rejecting any type of ethnicity or type of people just because where they're from is a bit disappointing.
When these migrants arrive in Chicago, they typically first stay at the Salvation Army for several days before being moved to hotels in the suburbs.
Chicago was thrust into the national controversy over immigration when Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott sent busloads of people to the city.
I've got news for Washington, D.C., as well as the rest of the country. We are not done yet. There are more cities on our list, and we will keep those buses going.
The political tactic is meant to shift the burden of the border into northern sanctuary cities.
We started out with 1 or 2 buses, and now we're seeing a regular cadence. Governor Abbott doesn't see the humanity in any of these people, but we do.
So far, more than 750 undocumented migrants have been bused to Chicago and the suburbs. Last week, Governor J.B. Pritzker activated the National Guard to assist in providing shelter, food, and medical care.
Let me be clear, while other states may be treating these vulnerable families as pawns, here in Illinois, we are treating them as people.
Other Republican governors like Doug Ducey of Arizona and Ron DeSantis of Florida have sent migrants out of state as a sort of challenge to President Biden.
So our message is, we're not a sanctuary state. We don't have benefits or any of that. There are some sanctuary jurisdictions, and that would be better. Now, what would be the best is for Biden to do his damn job and secure the border.
Many who cross the border illegally are turned away, but Venezuelans seeking asylum from their country's desperate economic crisis are allowed in the U.S.
And that's a big thing what America stands for. It's the home for immigrants from all over the world.
And for immigrants visiting Chicago and the Wings of Mexico,
Just the fact that it symbolizes the journey of, the Mexicans and the immigrants, and that's exactly what's happening. It goes hand in hand.
The migrant busing crisis underscores the bigger picture, the need for sanctuary cities that welcome those seeking a better life.
Other states need to really step up because I think that this is a great country and we need to let other people experience the same opportunities that we get every day.
I think that welcoming arms are always well received by anyone, and I think that spirit is a good policy to have.
And sometimes those welcoming arms
are wings. Yeah.
In downtown Chicago, Mike Lowe, WGN News.
The Wings of Mexico are on display at the Plaza of the Americas on Michigan Avenue, just north of the Wrigley Building. They'll be there till October 1st.